playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Silk is out there with Brown. Now here's Green. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And it's blocked by Brown. To the right side. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And there's the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here's Green outside. Mobley with the rebound. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And so here is Houston. The Cavaliers making the shot. Brown feeling it out a bit. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's good from long range.
8 points.
Brown's got 8 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah,
Call
true.
timeout.
But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
And your Clutch City Texans. Give them a hand, fans. They are the Clutch City Texans.
Brown against Porter. Looking to end the run. The Cavaliers pull it in. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Now, here's Green. From 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first goal.
Here is Matthews. He had 15 points last outing. Bounce pass Tate. Matthews scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection.
2
but
minutes remaining.
don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Here is Porter. After the Cavaliers pick up 3 over Brown. And that one's good by Porter.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Brown with it. Now Green defending. Here's Silk. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Outside Green. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The tray. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Cavaliers ball.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. We'll take a look at Brown, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Mobley kicks to Allen. Brown against Porter. Brown jams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here is Porter, following the score by Cleveland, and the wide-open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Brown against Porter. Here's Brown. Shoots the three.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Beats the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad like that.
And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we...
The momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Ball out there with Porter. And it's Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's the screen. Now here's Porter, and it's blocked by Brown. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Allen. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
That's tipped. Porter passes to Wall. Wide open. Allen with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And he gets it to go. Brown's got 15.
He's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Brown out there with Silk. Brown with it. 21 points in the game. The pass to Silk. With the fadeaway. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Brown kicks to Mobley. And here is Brown. Pass to Silk. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes. Surprising everyone by passing out of his shot. What a fantastic dish.
Here's Brown. Pass to Mobley. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Mobley.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
Tipped away. And here's the break. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a rule.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Outside Wall. There's Porter with the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Şengün with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Brown, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball.
Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Brown jams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Really left alone that time.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Three-pointer and another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Porter passes to Martin. Three-pointer on the way. Ware, good. Ware's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Porter lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Passes it to Mobley. Brown with it. A 3-ball. Porter pulls it in. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. Driving in. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. And here's Brown outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And finished off by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Wall against Brown. Now Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. From deep, Moore. The shot misses. And so it's Cleveland. Incomplete.
Cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Martin, Matthews out there with David Nwaba. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Outside Matthews. It's Martin on the wing. There's the pick. Outside Matthews. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's blocked by Brown. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Silk, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
That's good on the jump shot.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
There's Brown with the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And T is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Mind the lane.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Love at the line for 1.
And that one falls for Love. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Here's Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wood's got his first points of the night.
And you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected to rim.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Here's Brown. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Precision of Wall. It's just electrifying. Exceptional at knifing into the D and forcing them to foul.
He hits the second from the line. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Brown. Takes it inside. Off target. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they can